Welcome to Durbania. I'm Durbin.
I'm Laura.
Yes, and I'm going live because as the title of the video says, wow, you got the echo going on that, don't you?
Sorry.
Oh
It's
my
silent now,
goodness.
so I can see the chat.
Oh, live stuff. We got the live chat up, so now we're ready to go.
Yeah.
This is just a video to say a huge thank you because
Thank you.
just went over 1,000 subscriptions today, and I'm super excited to be
Yes.
over 1,000. Thank you, Adrian. Said
Thank you.
congratulations. So here's kind of what I'm looking to do as the flow. You know, you're the man, Cody Leach. You're the man.
There can be more than one man.
I guess there can be. Anyway, yes. Congrats, man. Super happy for you. Thanks, Ryan O'Toole. Really appreciate that. So here's what I'm going to do. I have thank yous, and I definitely want to say those thank yous. And I wrote down questions already that people already submitted for the live Q&A. And so once I do the thank yous, and once I do the questions that people already sent in, then let's do it live right here in the chat. Whatever questions else you may have, put it right there in the live chat, and we're going to be sure that we go over it.
Yes.
So 1,000 subs. I heard it best said, we're all turtles on a post. In other words, you can't get where you are on your own. So I have so many people to thank. I mean, I want to thank Rapthorn, who was, you know, here very early on. Yeah, so Rapthorn, thank you so much. Thank you, Al Seward. So got to say a huge thank you to Rapthorn. I have to say thank you to my wife right here, who has the patience to sit here with me as I took this gargantuan risk in my life and decided, you know what, this is the time to do something fun and exciting like this. If ever I was going to do it, it is now. So I just have to say thank you to my lovely wife for that.
Of course.
And of course, all the awesome YouTubers that have been here from the beginning. I mean,
We wrote a list and
we wrote a list.
Yeah, there's a lot.
If your name somehow is not almost sideways, the woman behind the man deserves the biggest thank you. And you are right, man. You are right. She deserves the biggest thank you.
Thank you.
So I got to thank a lot of people in my YouTube group here. Sean Chandler, really cool dude. Helped me figure out a lot of things to reword and retool things for SEO and stuff like
Yes.
that. So, I mean, and on top of like just cool dude and great channel. So thank you, Sean Chandler. Thank you, Cody Leach. We've done so many great videos together, me and Cody Leach with DCEU, and we got so many awesome things planned for the future. So thank you, Cody, so much for being a part of it. Tyler Tompkins, dude, I mean, we need to do more stuff together. But thank you so much for being a part of the group. It's been fun to get to know you. Jeff of Jeffito's movie blog. If you haven't checked out that channel, that is a great channel. And so please make sure to check that out. Have any of you watched SpongeBob SquarePants?
Yes.
Yes, we have. So I just want to say thank you to Jeff. Rachel Wagner, I want to say a huge thank you to you. Rachel has a great channel, and she does really cool things on her channel. Like the last thing that I did with her, we did the superhero showdown. It was this 2-part thing. Met some great YouTubers doing that. So Rachel does a lot of really cool videos that she lets me come in and be a part of, and I get to meet all kinds of awesome new YouTubers. So thank you so much, Rachel, for all that. Matix, we did the awesome Fast and the Furious franchise together.
Yeah, those were long.
Yeah, well, you know, but I had a blast doing that with Matix, and so I just want to say a huge thank you. Adam of Almost Sideways, I don't know if you've checked out Almost Sideways. It is a fantastic channel, growing really fast, and Adam's a new friend, by the way, so just recently started doing some things with him, and been talking with him. Very cool dude, very happy to have him as a YouTube buddy. I want to say thank you to Jody's Corner. When I first started as a YouTuber, and I was just trying to, you know, figure out what to do and stuff like that, Jody let me do a guest upload on his channel.
Yep.
And that gave me one of my first huge boosts in subscribers. So I definitely want to say a huge thank you to Jody at Jody's Corner. Was a very instrumental dude there at the beginning. Ryan O'Toole, also a new friend that I've been doing stuff with recently.
Yeah, just started doing collabs with him.
Oh, yeah. So, Ryan, we got to do more stuff together, too, man. So, thank you so much. And Matthew V. Haynes. I got to say thank you to Matthew V. Haynes. One thing Matthew did, I got to tell you this, because I thought this was cool. We did a video together. When the video was done, Matthew and I were, like, talking together for a while.
Oh,
Haven't seen Dunkirk yet,
that's
but I
in
need
the
to.
To-do list. We just...
What's up, Cholo Nerd? Anyway, so Matthew V. Haynes like took time with me after we did the video and walked me through some of the stuff he does for his SEO as well. I mean, I'm very blessed to get the YouTube group that I got. Al Seward, huge thank you to you, man. You're an awesome supporter. So glad. And then I have so many like people who regularly comment that I want to thank. But there's
a
just
lot.
There's so many. So like I am scared that if I say one and don't say the other, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
I'll say one. I am the Game Boy. Thank you. You've been like probably the first fan, like huge supporter. Really appreciate it. Oh,
I have like 3 more people.
As you comment, hey.
Thank you. I am the Game Boy. So I just want to say thank you to all of you guys, all of my subscribers who subscribe, who comment regularly, even if you don't comment and you just watch, thank you. I mean, that's why I do what I do, to be watched. Yes. And so I just want to say thank you to all of you for subscribing. He likes to be in front of a
camera, if you didn't guess that already.
I do. And I as cliche and as corny as this sounds, of course, above everyone else, I have to thank God. Started doing this channel at a time in my life where I was working for a radio station that was listener supported and listeners didn't support. So no surprise, the station disappeared. And that left me in a kind of interesting position. And I really feel that it was God that put this vision and this dream on my heart and began to open up doors. And not only just open up doors to this great YouTube thing, this YouTube thing has opened up other doors for me. Like, I'm now with a startup company editing videos for them.
Doing what you're passionate about.
Doing what I'm passionate about. Our church didn't know I was pretty passionate about this, and now they've brought me on to do stuff for them. So doing this channel has opened up so many doors, and so I have to thank God, because those doors would not be open if he didn't put that vision in my heart and lead me in those right directions.
Very true.
Okay, I hope I didn't miss anybody in the thank yous. So, moving on to the Q&A. So these first questions came in through Facebook, Instagram. One of them came in through YouTube. So these already came in. Once I get through these, let's do it right here in the live chat.
Okay.
So, all right. So first, coming from Facebook, Seward. Are you, well, I will.
Thor or Justice League. I mean, I really want to see Thor.
You broke my rule.
Whatever. If they pop up and we answer, we're good.
Wait, hold on. There are rumors that the Cholo Nerd has obtained the power of the Iron Fist. Can you confirm this? LOL. Well, he
Cholo
did have
Nerd
this.
is also somebody we should thank because he's
Cholo
been on your
Nerd,
channel.
Thank you so much for being on my channel as often. And Jared, thank you also for being on my channel so much. And he did have a broken wrist last time he was here, so that could be the Iron Fist forming. So I don't know for sure. All right. So question number 1. Adam from Almost Sideways. He said, what are some movies that Laura really loves that you don't care for, and then vice versa? So movies I love.
I can't think of movies, but I can think of a TV show that you love that I don't like.
That I don't care for? Zoolander.
Zoolander's stupid funny. I love that movie.
I just couldn't get into it. I didn't even have the
See, I thought you would say
sequel.
Like White Christmas or some musical thing.
No, because I mean, White Christmas is fun and entertaining. Zoolander, I couldn't really find too much from. It was to me, is that typical movie where
snap
for 10 minutes.
On, it's hysterical.
For like the first 10 minutes,
good.
And then it goes on. It's like, oh, this should have ended 50 minutes ago.
Oh, that's why when Zoolander 2 came out, I saw it, and he went and saw Deadpool again.
What's one you that I love that you don't care for?
I can't think of a movie, but you really like that TV show Dinosaurs, which I just can't stand. I don't know what it is about the show. I just don't like it. It irritates me. The voices irritate me.
Dinosaurs is a fantastic show. Made back in the 90s. Congrats, man. I'm happy to see see where you're at and deserve it. Thank you so much, Zach Pope.
Yeah.
Another new YouTuber who I look forward to getting to know much better. Anyway, but I'm
glad you got interrupted because the TV show is just not good.
No, Dinosaurs is fantastic. But for real, Durbin, congrats, you work hard at this. Thank you so much, Cholo Nerd. Thanks. Cholo Nerd's a great dude. I check out some of the videos he's done with me. But yeah, Dinosaurs is a great show with talking dinosaurs. Earl Sinclair, Robbie Sinclair, Junior, little baby, not the mama. Great show.
No, not
I'm sorry you don't like it. That's your miss.
What can you do?
All right, so this comes from Seth on Facebook, which, by the way, little shout out to Seth. Seth is the son of one of my best friends from high school, and Seth has been sticking around for a long, long time, commenting on Facebook and all kinds of things. Seth, your support means a lot to me, and I want to say a huge thank you for watching, subscribing, and all that stuff. Thank you so much. And he and his dad have a YouTube channel of their own where they do these Lego
really
movies.
Cool, like homemade Lego movies, and man. The story is like crazy.
It's crazy
really
deep.
Good. It kind of caught me off guard. Really like it.
Yeah, like Cade Productions.
I have been here. We're happy that you've been here this long too. I'm the Game Boy.
So Seth asked this question: are you going to see the Emoji Movie? Let me just hold on. No. I will not see the Emoji
I was going to say you should
Movie.
Answer that in an emoji.
That would have been great.
I would probably see Atomic Blonde before Emoji Movie.
That is the plan thus far. Oh, man. Okay, so moving on from Instagram, Cody Leach posted, what's a movie you hate that everyone else seems to love, and a movie you love everyone seems to hate? So for me,
Oh.
I feel like a lot of people seem to love the movie Lost in Translation.
I've never seen it.
Well, good, because I was lost in the translation. And you are one of my favorite YouTubers because my voice actually gets heard. Thank you. Well, thank you, Nicholas. And I'm glad that your voice gets heard here, too. So, yeah, definitely Lost in and The Godfather. I watched The Godfather.
Oh, I didn't.
The
I
first
wasn't a huge fan
Godfather
of
is
The
the only one I've
either.
seen. And I really do not mean to insult it. I do not mean to talk bad about it. I can see why it's a classic, and I see why so many people like it. Maybe it's because I was watching it at 4 in the morning. I was bored.
Yeah, well, I will probably get some hate for this one, but Pulp Fiction. First time I watched it, I was in college, and I just didn't see. I mean, there's like lines that are great, and I agree to that. But overall story, I think I had to have been younger to see it for the first time to love it as much, like closer to when it came out, and it didn't work for me.
So movies that I love, everybody else hates. Sharknado, right, Cholo Nerd? Sharknado. Everybody hates it, but me and Cholo Nerd.
That's not true. Why are they coming out with another one?
You know what?
Everybody hates it.
That is also true. Mark, I haven't seen Dunkirk, but I know I have to see it, and
We're
as soon as I do,
soon.
thoughts will be here.
Yeah.
I wish I'd seen it so that I could give you thoughts, but it looks great. That's my thoughts so far. From the trailer, it looks great, and I want to see it. But, yeah, movies that I love that everybody else hates, Sharknado.
Thanks, Langley Productions.
And the Narnia movies.
Yes, I know. Pulp Fiction, Cholo Nerd, I know.
I like Prince Caspian of the Narnia movies, and I feel like a lot of people hate it, but I like it.
Oh, yeah, a lot of people did not. I mean, that's why they didn't make another one after. Oh,
no, they made
did.
Voyage, but that's where it stopped. Voyage of the Dawn Treader and no more. Until they might get the Silver Chair going. I keep hearing news that it's going, but there's no further news.
Cast and restarting.
Sharknado, I have no words. That's right, Cholo Nerd. Oh, I am the Game Boy. I thought you were Cholo Nerd.
Yeah,
There's Cholo Nerd. Love
loves
Sharknado.
Yes. Him and Cholo Nerd have Sharknado parties.
That's what makes it really fun. We get pizza, we get wings, and we just live tweet and have a freaking blast with that. To us, it's just pure fun.
Yes.
So what's a movie that you love, everybody else hates?
Well, apparently Zoolander.
I think a lot more people like Zoolander, though.
White Christmas, it's very long and very musical, but it's definitely up there in my favorites, and not everybody loves that one either. But I can't really, well, we both like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and a lot of people gave that one hate.
Yeah,
too.
I do. And I like the sequel.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? I'll admit it's a bad movie, but I still like it, because to me it's Ninja Turtles, and it's not meant to be good. All right, so moving on YouTube.
McGregor or Mayweather? Mayweather. Chris doesn't even know who you're talking about.
I don't,
so
but
you'll just go with me.
She does.
Okay.
So, YouTube, Captain Boomerang. This came from YouTube. Captain Boomerang posted, what YouTubers do you like working with, and what YouTuber do you recommend for movie reviews? That's an easy one. All those people that I have just thanked, love working with them.
Yes.
And I'm looking forward to working with more. And check out their channels. I'll make sure to go put links to their channels in my description so you can do that, because they all have great channels. So that's all I got right now for what was sent in. So what do we got?
Cholo Nerd asked, what is your biggest movie pet peeve?
What is my biggest movie pet peeve?
Probably doing the same storyline when it's predictable.
No, shaky cam.
Oh, yeah.
Shaky cam is my biggest movie pet peeve. How do I not know McGregor or Mayweather? How's that possible? LOL. You know what, man? We all have blind spots. That's the only thing I know.
Yep.
Oh, okay. What else do we got in the live chat?
There was another one in here. Sorry,
there was something
I'm
from
scrolling.
Nicholas, right?
Well, he asked about Dunkirk.
Which I answered to Dunkirk.
And what is your biggest disappointment?
Okay, so clarify that. What do you mean, what biggest disappointment where? Like
Probably
being a YouTuber?
your biggest disappointment watching... What's your biggest disappointed movie? Like, you thought it was going to be epic and it stunk.
Okay, that I thought was going to be epic and it stunk. Oh, man. I hate jump cuts way more than shaky cam, honestly. You know what, though? I agree with you. I can agree with that.
Well, to me, jump cuts feel like shaky cam sometimes.
That's true. Biggest movie disappointment, I'm probably going to say Batman vs. Superman. I'm not going to say that movie's terrible, because I can still watch it. But the reason I would say that's one of my biggest disappointments is because Batman vs. Superman is the only answer. Oh, but the reason it's my biggest disappointment is it didn't reach the epicness it could have. I felt like it was more rushed than it needed to be. And then if you watch like the stuff I've talked with Rachel Wagner, we kind of get sad that Superman is super dark in that one. Not that the tone is dark. I don't mind the tone of the movie being dark. I mind the character of Superman being so down and drab. So that's me is why. Do you have a big disappointment with movies?
Well, unfortunately, Nicholas Borg just said Jurassic World.
You know what?
I enjoyed it. I had fun with that. I mean, there was parts that needed some help, but it was good.
I liked Jurassic World a lot. I did.
Superman
but I understand.
was ruined.
You know what, though? As much as Superman may have been ruined...
I thought Jurassic World was also great.
Yeah. But
almost dropped the wrong word.
But Superman can be saved. I have faith that he can be saved. And if the ending of the Justice League trailer, that last shot is Superman there, if they continue something awesome, it can be saved. Mm-hmm. What's our next question?
Somebody asked what you thought of the Thor Ragnarok poster.
The poster?
It said poster.
Okay, I don't know if I saw the poster. I watched the new trailer, and I thought the new trailer was absolutely amazing. Are you excited for the Spawn reboot? I haven't watched any of the original Spawns.
He's going to. It's in his agenda.
Yes, it is in my agenda to do that leading up to the new Spawn reboot. So you can know I'm looking forward to seeing it because I love movies. Yes. I'd say Suicide Squad. I thought the trailers were perfect, but the movie was terrible.
Suicide Squad was a disappointment.
I agree, but here's why it wasn't a disappointment into me. I thought it was going to be bad anyway. If Ben Affleck leaves the DCEU, what are the chances we get a Flashpoint movie that leads into my Gotham script? Cody, I would say that is 100% because Cody and I did a video that's going to premiere on his channel probably towards the end of this month or something, I think. And he has a script that is so good that Warner Brothers, you need to watch it. So this Flashpoint movie you have just announced, you need to go ahead and use that to travel back in time and do Cody's script. That's
there you go.
Okay.
Flashpoint is planned for the Flash.
Yeah, I know. I just said that. I saw that on Facebook today, and I was like, "Oh, that's so cool!"
That was announced at Comic-Con.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I just saw that today on Facebook, and I was like, "Yes!"
Yeah, we were trying to catch up on the trailer reactions that you didn't look at all the details.
DCU is done. That is the worst franchise. Well, you know what? I think there's a chance DCEU can be saved. I understand what you're saying, especially what you're saying with the casting being all wrong. I do like Henry Cavill, and I do like Ben Affleck, and Wonder Woman won me over. So I guess I kind of disagree with that, but I mean that respectfully, very respectfully, because I think DCU could be saved. It could be.
I agree. Wonder Woman is what's turned DCU around.
And I agree with that. Which Marvel character do you want to have a solo movie as soon as possible?
Well, really, Black Panther for me, and so that's coming.
Well, that is coming. I want to see that Captain Marvel movie. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. That sounds cool. Infinity War will blow all franchise movies away. Black Panther, Thor 3. Yeah.
Come on, MCU is where... Yeah, unfortunately, MCU is the one who got the formula just right.
Cody says, let's do it. Then 3 to 4 movies later, we lead to Durbin's epic Justice League script. Yes! This is a preview for the video Cody Leach and I did. Keep an eye on Cody Leach's channel for when that drops later this month. We had an epic time filming that. I've never sat under my lights for about an hour and a half before. I was sweating profusely.
He comes out afterwards and he's like soaked. It was bad.
What other
well, you didn't talk about the Thor poster, what you thought of it.
I don't think I saw it.
What do you think of the trailer,
The trailer is awesome. It is incredible. What about the Lego Movie universe? That is turning out to be amazing.
It's a lot of fun. That Ninjago movie looks great.
Oh my gosh.
I laugh every time we see the trailer. I mean, the jokes are repetitive, and I'm probably not going to think it's funny. And no, I'm going to think it's funny in the movie because they're like stupid funny, and I like that stuff.
What's really funny is I never saw Lego Batman until a few weeks ago. Somebody got it for me.
Yeah.
And so I was super excited.
I got it for you.
Well, yeah, but the dude at church gave it to you, right?
Well, I paid for it.
Okay, whatever. We got it from this dude at church. Thank you, Logan. And we got it at church, and I was so excited to watch it, and it did not disappoint. Lego Batman was awesome, and I'm looking forward to Ninjago.
Thanks for the congrats, Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa. Who would you guys cast as Lonzo Ball? Who's Lonzo Ball?
I don't know who Lonzo Ball is.
What makes the MCU even more epic is all the Arrested Development and Community puns.
Yes!
Cholo nerd, yes!
So much!
Because there are so many. If you've ever watched Arrested Development,
or
boom!
Community.
Yes. The new Thor trailer is my favorite movie trailers that come out this year. I'm the Game Boy, I agree. It's great.
Most recent one is good.
What was that last one?
That last part was from Almost Sideways. Crazy to see the Balrog in Thor at the end.
That was crazy, and that was awesome. And to see... Yes.
Cool.
Yes, Mark, Andrew. Cool.
I always think of Evil Abed.
Yes. One day we should do a video on that show. He's got a question for you. Ben has got a question. Go ahead, Ben.
Ready.
We're ready. Hey, Durbin Caress, 1,000 subscribers. You are awesome. Keep up all. Thank you so much, Cody.
Thank you, Cody.
Durbin, stay away from the Ball family. I'll take care of them for you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cholo Nerd. All right, I have not seen either of the trailers yet because I feel worried I'm going to get spoilers. You know what?
Well, the thing is, we won't know if there's really big spoilers until we see it.
I don't feel like there were spoilers in either the Thor or the Justice League, because I felt like more intrigue was raised and more questions were raised.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, though, there's one shot in Thor at the very end that I kind of wonder if that was a spoiler. Go ahead, Laura. I think this is for you.
Okay, don't you agree Captain Marvel will be better than Wonder Woman? Brie Larson is more relatable. She's more average-looking woman, whereas Gal Gadot is a supermodel. Plus, Captain Marvel is more powerful.
Ooh.
I actually agree with you. That's why, I mean, Wonder Woman, though, the reason I think I loved it so much is because, really, Wonder Woman, my husband says this better than me, Wonder Woman is what Superman was supposed to be. This, like, hopeful character, and, like, this, like, she just went for it. She didn't care. She went, head first in, and you can ask him. I'm stubborn, and I'm like that too.
Oh yeah.
And so, but
awesome.
I don't know very much about Captain Marvel. I've seen some of the comic books. I've seen some of the cartoons.
And she was also in that animated Marvel thing
that we really
watched.
liked.
Yeah,
and so I'm
cool
really excited because I like Brie Larson, and I think she's going to be a really good fit for that spot.
And I enjoyed Brie Larson an awful lot in Kong. I thought she did a really good job in that movie.
She did.
Yeah. So I really enjoyed that.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. What other questions do we have here?
Let's see. If you could recast a character in the Justice League from Nicholas, what would it be? For me, Aquaman as Aaron Eckhart. Oh. Yeah, but you can't use Aaron Eckhart because he was Two-Face.
Well, this is a rebooted universe.
I know.
So you can't. But
it would be weird if you put some of those guys in there.
It's tough because honestly, I like Ben Affleck as Batman and I like Henry Cavill as Superman. So I think I would do that. You know what?
Definitely, I would recast Lex Luthor Jr.
Yes, I would cast him, and I would either put
Bryan Cranston.
Cranston.
Somebody did a fan-made trailer and put him in it, and it was perfect.
Or just hire Michael Rosenblum, who was Lex Luthor on Smallville.
Yes, but that would feel weird too without all the other characters.
I don't even care how weird that would feel. He is my favorite on-screen Lex Luthor, but Bryan Cranston, I think. And then, I think that's all I got, because I think that's the biggest thing I'd replace is Lex Luthor.
Yeah, and I haven't seen, I cannot think of his name, the kid who's playing Flash.
Yeah, I haven't seen him yet either, so...
Oh, no, I haven't. Well, we've seen him he was in
Ben says,
Fantastic Beasts.
Black Panther will bring out African Americans that normally don't watch superhero movies because this is...
because this is significant for Black Americans having their own superhero.
Honestly, it could be.
I don't think so. If they don't watch movies and comic book movies, I don't think it'll pull them out. It might pull out a couple people, but if you look at like Luke Cage, who was for Netflix, I don't feel like that brought more people out to watch it.
Yeah.
I do think that the people who are superhero fans, they supported it more because it's awesome to see, the traditional superhero being changed. Mm-hmm. And although Black Panther's been in the comic books forever, it's nice to see that come on screen.
Yeah.
Whereas it didn't happen 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah. But, Black Panther looks awesome.
Yeah.
I absolutely can't wait.
I am super excited for it.
See, do you think Doctor Strange... Wait, do you
think
Stranger Things...
the Joker. That was the first thing you said.
Oh, I am the Game Boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. I think I would, too. I don't feel like we got to know this Joker enough.
Langley Productions, I really hope Stranger Things 2 is better than Season 1 of I love Season 1 of Stranger Things, and I just want it to keep getting better and better.
I do, too.
And better, because if it goes down, it'll be like Heroes, where the first season was brilliant, and then it just went down into the pooper.
Stranger Things is amazing. I do predict, though, from just that trailer of Stranger Things 2, at its worst, it will be just as good as season 1.
I agree. Yeah. And honestly, Netflix has been doing a great job with their TV shows.
Cody Leach, are you still walking around half naked defenseless on an island? Don't look at me like that. It's a Zelda question. Yes, actually, I gave up on that island, Cody. I was playing that island where you have to run around as Zelda. If you've played Zelda on the Nintendo Switch...
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild.
Let me tell you how pissed I am at Naked Island.
Have you beat it yet?
No! I was about to throw the last ball in, and a stupid moblin comes up behind me that I thought I killed and got me at the last second. I had food and everything.
It's just a moblin. They're pretty easy to kill.
I know.
Oh, man.
I was pissed.
I played that island for probably an hour or so, and then I tried it one more time, and I was like, nope, I am angry. So, Cody, I've gone back, and I've increased my stamina dramatically, and now I'm going to increase my heart dramatically. And yes, Cody Leach, you did awake the anger in Laura. These games do
Man,
that.
let me tell you, video games bring out the worst in a person. And if you're dating somebody, if you want to see what they're really like, have them play Zelda Breath of the Wild with you.
All right.
You'll see the other side.
It's great. It's great. What
All
other
right,
questions do we got here? We're going to do our best to take these as in order as we can.
Let's see. Sorry. What's the over-under of Defenders appearing in Avengers 3? It's not going to happen. I feel like the TV shows on Netflix are separate from the movies. Even though
they
talk
place.
about them.
Yeah, they're in the universe.
But I just don't think they'll bring them into the movies for whatever reason. I would love it if they did.
And I'm the Game Boy. I've only given up on Eventide Island for now. I will go back to it.
He will go back. He finally has 2 rings of stamina.
Yes, I finally have 2 rings of stamina. So.
And we have the Master Sword.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, anyway, what question were we just answering? I lost track.
You were talking about Defenders appearing in Avengers 3.
You know, I doubt that they will appear in it. I do. I doubt it. They belong in that universe, and they should appear in the movie, but I doubt that they will.
Okay, so now we have... sorry, you guys are talking fast. Love it.
I love it, too.
He quoted what I said about Naked Island. Sorry. Okay, do you guys believe Jake Paul will cross over to mainstream movie, and what are the chances of him becoming a movie star? Now, this is where I'm really bad. I don't know names of actors. What is Jake Paul in? I don't have IMDb up.
Yeah, I think I need that, too. Give us a movie,
I'm
and we'll
great
get
with
it.
faces. I'm not great with names.
Yes.
Same with music. I'm great with songs. Not good with who the band is.
All right, next one.
Okay, stages of video games. Stage 1. Okay, whatever, just a game. Stage 2. Hey, I'm really good. Stage 3. I'm really good. Stage 4. This is no longer a game anymore. Like yelling. I get it. You're like, man, why would you torture yourself
You
for
should have
hours
seen
at a
her
time?
when she was doing the Desert Divine Beast in Breath of the Wild and that super fast flash bad guy.
Yes.
Oh, man, the Hulk came out of this one.
Oh
The
my
Hulk.
gosh. Well, because the first time I beat it, he killed me. I'm like, I only had metal items and he's electric and it was just... But
She
I beat
had
him.
1 hit left and
And
it
he
killed
got
her.
me. But
oh, man.
I have now since beat him, and I did a victory dance.
Yes, she did. It was spectacular.
Okay. Cody said, you're right, Laura. Bloodborne was the game that tested Holly's belief that I am a non-violent man. Nice. Okay. If you drop some items at the shore before you take your items away, you can get them when you're... Thank you, I am the Game Boy. I will do that next time.
That's awesome.
I'm going to drop like a
Ben-
frost blade.
Ben dropped in here earlier. He asked, what state are we from?
California.
So, well, she's born and raised in California.
Yes.
I am from Columbus, Ohio. So I was born and raised there, and then in my 20s, right after college,
Thanks,
I
Married
moved out
Movies
here.
Review.
Yes, Married Movies Review. You're another. I'm glad I met you guys. You're like new to
Oh,
me.
Jake Paul is a YouTuber. He's just making a joke. Oh. I feel better now because I really
I feel
had
better
no idea
too.
what it
Obviously,
was.
I haven't really watched his channel, but now because of this joke, I'm gonna go watch his channel. Wait.
It was best movie franchise.
Okay.
This was Harry Potter.
From Nicholas.
Which Harry Potter is up there. It's number 2 though, behind Lord of the Rings for me.
Say what?
For best movie franchise.
Yes.
Lord of the Rings is number 1.
I
Harry
think so.
Potter is number 2.
I have a hard time with that. That is a hard question.
Oh,
Because
well,
Star Wars is up there, but
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't like
but-
the prequels.
Exactly. So that's why it has to be all good
Yeah,
movies.
but I'm the same thing with Lord of the Rings. I don't like the prequels. But I love the trilogy.
Yeah, but to me, The Hobbit's different. Probably because it's books, and Harry Potter's also books, and that's why I love
Harry
them.
Potter
They're
is awesome. Flash movie being called Flashpoint. Thoughts? Okay. Cade Pro Films, here are my thoughts.
Here
My
we go.
thoughts on Flashpoint being the next movie is utter joy and excitement. However, I loved how they did Flashpoint on the CW with The Flash. I was just impressed with how they did that.
Yes, but I still don't like it. I hate time travel stuff because I feel like what was the point of me watching the whole first season? It's like giving me, like as they say in, it's Stewie in Family Guy. No, it's like giving the entire audience a giant middle finger. That is exactly what I feel like when they do time travel and they change everything.
So Laura's not a fan of time travel.
But I did
yeah.
like The Flash. So
No, yeah, and well, there's just a lot of things that the Flash had to come to face with, like he's not going to time travel again and things like that. And I think The animated movie Flashpoint was actually pretty good. I mean, it wasn't my favorite of the animated movies, but I could see how if you take that to the big screen and you bring in a lot of like really awesome DCEU people, find somebody really cool to play Batman's father and all kinds of great things.
It has to be a killer script.
Yeah, but I think it has great potential to be amazing. And today was the day I saw that headline, and I am beyond excited to have seen that. That makes me excited to see that.
Well,
Flashpoint
and Cody
movie.
about it said it's an awesome story, but it's too soon. And they basically just told everyone they're going to retcon past movies. I'm not sure what retcon means.
It means a reboot the same way that X-Men movie Days of Future Past did when they went back.
That's lame, and it's too soon. But, they're doing what they got to do. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me keep looking because there was a bunch that came in. Okay, so Ryan O'Toole asked us top 5 favorite movie trilogies then. Oh, that's hard.
Well, okay.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, for sure. Lord of the Rings, the original Star Wars trilogy.
Yeah.
Then, the Dark Knight trilogy. Now we have to add Planet of the Apes trilogy, this new one. That was incredible.
That was incredible.
And then, I'm having trouble. What's a good... Oh, Back to the Future. There we go.
Oh my gosh, yes!
There's
definitely more, but I like one definitely way more than the others, like Shrek. Even though there's 4 of those now, but the first Shrek is the best.
Yes.
And Jurassic Park. The first one is amazing, but the other 2 not so much. So we'll see.
Worst Disney movie that could ever get a live-action remake.
Okay, hold on.
What is the worst? Oh, she's looking at the Disney movies.
Wait, you didn't put them in here.
Well, there's some in here. There's some out there. They're all over. Oh,
Lion King?
Well, Lion King is getting the remake.
I know, but it's all animals.
Well,
but they did a good job with Jungle Book.
Well, the funny thing about Lion King is, so we're saying a live-action remake, but that's not what this is. This is a photoreal action remake.
That's a hard one, because, I mean, they did a good job with Jungle Book, which really caught me off guard.
Yeah, Toy Story. That wouldn't be a fun Disney movie turned live-action. I like the animated.
Oh, my gosh.
There, that's my answer.
Weird.
Toy Story.
Yeah, no, not Toy Story. Definitely not Toy Story. That would be creepy as all else. Let's see. Scrolling back through, sorry.
So many. Thank you guys for participating so much. I really appreciate that.
What do you think of the recent signing of Michelle Pfeiffer, Brad Pitt, and Lawrence Fishburne for Ant-Man sequel? And will that film do better than Black Panther in the box office?
Wow.
Are they seriously all... I can't believe that all 3 of them are on there.
That would be...
Are you screwing with us, Ben?
Clearly we didn't see that headline yet, but...
No.
Okay, let's say that's true. That would be really, really cool. Who did we say that might beat in the box office?
Black Panther.
No, it's not going to be Black Panther.
No, I don't think it'll be Black Panther.
No matter what, Black Panther looks incredible, and that's legit. Almost Sideways just confirmed that's legit.
Oh, really?
I think that's incredible.
I love those actors.
And I think that is just going to up the game of Ant-Man. But to beat Black Panther, I don't know. I mean, you know what?
Like, Michelle Pfeiffer is like the Catwoman.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like, I'm sorry, Anne Hathaway. No.
Lawrence Fishburne is awesome.
He's Morpheus.
I guess it depends. What are they going to do with Ant-Man and the Wasp? So I guess it depends on the direction it's going to go. And I think I can only best answer that after I see Black Panther. But
sorry, I'm reading. Ryan O'Toole said the Toy Story trilogy would be in the top 5. I agree with that, actually.
Oh, yeah. That is good.
And then hasn't seen Lord of the Rings yet. Trust me, you'll love it.
Yes. When you watch Lord of the Rings...
Don't waste your time on The Hobbit, Ryan O'Toole.
Ryan O'Toole, watch the extended editions.
Yes. So it's worth the extra 10, 20 minutes.
It really is. They are incredible. Cody Leach, my idea for Ant-Man and the Wasp was that it takes place the same time as Infinity War. You just never realize that they were both with the Avengers. Well, that's a good idea. Cody's a good writer.
I know. Well, before that, we had Almost Sideways say, if you absolutely had to recast the Fellowship, who would you cast? I can't do that.
I can't do that either.
If they ever remake Fellowship of the Rings or any Lord of the Rings movies, I might boycott them because they are brilliantly made.
No, those, I feel like...
I mean, they hold up.
The original Lord of the Rings trilogy, those first 3 movies are perfect. The casting is perfect. I cannot picture anybody else in any of those roles. They even had somebody else casted as Aragorn, and I forget what his name is off the top of my head, but when we went to New Zealand, we learned all about this, and I couldn't see that person. Like, no, I
didn't know Michelle Pfeiffer, she's going to be the original Wasp. The wife of Michael Douglas.
That's even cooler. I'm won over. I think then that's going to do incredibly well. I don't know if better than Black Panther.
I don't think it'll be Black Panther because there is so much hype about Black Panther. Man. And Ant-Man was just a huge surprise because a lot of people went, well, I'll see it because Marvel's awesome. And they didn't think they'd get anything but a stupid fun movie. And it was awesome and fun.
First Marvel got Batman, now Catwoman.
Yep.
Yeah.
True story. My idea for Ant-Man and the Wasp. Oh, you already read that.
Yeah, that's from Cody Leach.
My bad. No, they're in the okay. They're in the cast. They keep telling us. Oh, Desolation of Smog is awesome. Just only I know that from Almost Sideways. Part of Desolation of Smog was awesome. My problem with the Hobbit trilogy, it's not that it's bad, it's bloated.
Yes.
It has way too much. I'm sorry, Lord of the Rings, they made a movie, a book. The Hobbit is one book, shorter than all of the Lord of the Rings movies. And they added so much stuff from like the say that word.
Silmarillion?
Thank you.
They did not add stuff from the Silmarillion. They made up stuff.
Oh, they made up stuff. And it was just like, what is the point of this? Make it one movie. Why do you have to do this to us? It was just, and it was supposed to only be 2 movies. And you could tell. If they would have left it at 2 movies, it probably would have been okay. But they had to make it this epic adventure. Ugh, pointless. Sorry.
I have nothing left to say. She took all the words out of my mouth. And on Almost Sideways channel, if you go over and check out his channel, he and I did a video ranking Lord of the Rings, and we talked about these very, very things.
What is the best movie theme?
Who said that?
Nicholas Borg.
Nicholas Borg. What is the best movie theme?
Skinning Robbins always finds out. From Ant-Man. That was great. Okay, sorry. Back to what Nicholas Borg said.
That is
best
great.
movie theme. Good luck.
Best movie theme. I like the Wonder Woman theme. Are you talking about music? Because if you are, I like the Wonder Woman theme a lot.
You also liked Interstellar a lot. So much that you made me buy it.
Yes, I own the movie Interstellar.
That's another movie we disagree on from the earlier
question.
I did not really like Interstellar. Again, the whole time travel stuff.
I like the theme in The Dark Knight. I like the Man of Steel theme. Okay, a lot of this is superhero related because, as you can tell, that is my absolute favorite genre of movies. Lord of the Rings theme. Love that.
Yeah.
What is this?
This is from Robert Trickle. Hey, I noticed that you never talk about Superman 3 and 4, even though you love the first 2 and Man of Steel. But I guess I know why you don't talk about them, because Superman 3 and 4 suck. But what do you think about those 2 sequels?
Well, first, right there, Superman box set, all 4 movies. Right there, a second box set of all 4 of those Superman movies. So
he made me watch them.
They were rough. Superman fan and a Superman collector. Those movies are terrible, and yet I own them. So here's my thoughts on Superman 3. It is awful. It has one scene that is fantastic. I love the scene where Clark Kent and Superman break apart and they have that junkyard fight. The whole existential meaning behind that fight, him overcoming the makeshift kryptonite that caused him to lose his emotions, which is red kryptonite in Smallville. Like, all of that was just incredible, where he lost his inhibitions. Like, that was good. Lost me after that. Superman 4 is just a total piece of crap. Like, if you just want to see a movie that is so bad, it's bad, it's Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. I mean, it's almost so bad, it's not even fun to watch.
No, it's rough. It's really rough, but it's very laughable when you watch it now.
And it's beyond laughable, but it hurts because I've read up on it, and I know how much Christopher Reeve wrote and put heart and soul into it, but anyway, yeah, what happened?
Sorry, Anthony Sideways wants me to ask you about the Codex.
The Codex?
He did a Masters of Movie Trivia. He is the biggest Superman fan that I know, and he got the question wrong.
I was this close to beating Tyler Tompkins in that episode of the Masters of Movie Trivia.
The Codex wrong. He couldn't remember what it was
Codex.
called.
The freaking Codex is where I had the brain fart, and I couldn't remember, and I lost the game.
Oh, man, I was in the other room, and I almost yelled it at him, like, I can't believe you don't know this.
In my defense, I was going to lose the game anyway, because Tyler was super really far ahead. But I could have at least come closer. If you want to watch that episode, it's fantastic on Sean Chandler's channel. So
Ben is asking, do you feel Spike Lee had valid points about being against Quentin Tarantino using the N-word since he's a white filmmaker when he made Django Unchained?
You know, I didn't see Django Unchained.
Was it based? I mean, it's Western. It's based back in the time when, unfortunately, that word was used regularly.
But here's the deal. I mean, okay, so if you're doing a period piece and that's like the vernacular, I get it. I really do. I mean, if you're doing it not to be offensive, if you're doing it not to be a jerk, because that is part of that time period and that's realistic to that time period, I get it. I don't like Quentin Tarantino.
I'm not a fan of his either.
So
I don't think I've liked any. Like, my first experience of him was the movie Hostel, and I hated that movie. Hated it.
Yeah.
It was not, I don't know what I was expecting, but I hated it.
If Lawrence Fishburne is in Ant-Man, I hope he references the Keymaker.
Me too.
Cholo nerd.
Or the
That
red
would be
pill and the
great.
blue pill. I'd be good with that too.
Yes.
Okay, let's see here. Did you hear that Marvel did a 10-minute shot of Black Panther at Comic-Con, and they got they did a clip of Black Panther, and they got a 10-minute standing ovation.
Are you serious?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, man.
People are crazy.
You know,
at Comic-Con.
okay, so here's the deal. Like, stuff like that I want to see and I don't want to see because I don't want my movie
I don't want it
experience
to be
spoiled.
ruined.
So, like, on the one hand, like, my brother-in-laws and I, we tried to go to Comic-Con this year. We tried, and we didn't get the tickets, which stunk. Can you imagine the Durban experiences I could have done filming
we had,
at Comic-Con?
4
Oh my
accounts
gosh.
open, and it was none of them got through.
Yeah, and that was kind of sad. But that is awesome that it got a 10-minute ovation. I'm glad I didn't see it because I don't want anything spoiled. I want to experience it all fresh on the big screen. I'm kind of OCD like that. But I'm glad it got a 10-minute ovation. That's incredible.
I'm the Gay Boy agrees the Man of Steel theme is amazing.
It is amazing. I love the Man of Steel theme.
Definitely. And
Hans Zimmer.
Animation Trainer, what's your all-time favorite movie?
Animation Trainer, what's my all-time?
Mine is Shrek. I don't know. That is my feel-good movie. I can put it in whenever. I pretty much have it memorized. But it's definitely Shrek
See,
for
that
me.
is such a hard question. But whenever it's asked,
Jurassic World?
Jurassic Park.
That's what I meant.
The one title that always comes to mind is Jurassic Park. And I think the reason is I was 9 when that came out. And that was a major movie event for me. And it was such...
Yes, please subscribe. We would love to have you.
Yes, we would love that. But it was amazing. Like, I mean, as a 9-year-old and seeing the movie that utilized CGI that way for the first time, seeing dinosaurs look that real. And when I was 9, I can name every dinosaur there was. I can't do that now. But when I was 9, I love dinosaurs. I can name them all and have a movie of that proportion about dinosaurs. It impacted me so much that I think now, being 33 years old, I can look back when I was 9 and look at that movie experience and still say Jurassic Park is just one of my favorites.
And it holds up. When the 20-year anniversary came out and we saw it in 3D in the theaters, it was still good.
Yeah.
I mean, that
was your first time seeing it all the way through.
No, seeing it on the big screen. I never saw it
okay.
on the big screen.
Got it.
You made me watch it when we were dating. Okay, so also I want to know some of your major guilty pleasure movies that you love. Well, one of the things I'll tell you that this guy does, he loves watching action scenes.
I do.
So what he'll do is he'll pull out like 10 Blu-rays and he'll just skip through them and watch all the action scenes. Yep. That's a guilty pleasure of yours. But
it is.
Do you have a guilty pleasure movie?
Underworld is a guilty pleasure franchise for me. I do.
Underworld.
Yeah, I really like those movies. Sharknado and Lavalantula. Come on, Cholo Nerd, let's hear it.
Bad sci-fi movies.
Well, my Cholo Nerd and I, we like that. It is our guilty pleasure to watch those bad Sci-Fi Channel movies because they are hilarious. So I have a lot of things like that are just fun, guilty pleasure franchises for me.
Well, we got a couple people telling us they love Django Unchained. A lot of people. Favorite Quentin Tarantino movie from Ryan O'Toole. Ben said he loves it, so...
See, now, here's why I have
it. It's on Netflix.
Well, we'll have to check it out, because here's why I didn't see it, because I'm not a fan of Tarantino, but like what you guys are saying in the comments, that is such a great movie. Yeah.
It's Django Unchained. You let me know the D was silent. I keep saying Django.
You are hysterical. I love my wife. But you know what? I would give that a chance, so I will. I'll have to look that up. La Valantula, that's a movie, Robert? Yes, it is. It is a movie, and you should look it up. It is so... I
think it's on Netflix.
It has the cast of... oh, gosh.
It has Parkman from Heroes.
Yeah, it has... No, that's the other one.
Oh, is that a different one?
Yes. Oh, it has the cast of... help me out, Cholo Nerd. Are you on your plane? Are you able to answer the question?
I don't know the answer to this. I didn't watch it.
Man.
That is not a movie I really
can't remember
watched.
the... Police Academy. Thank you, Cholo Nerd. Police Academy.
Right time.
La Valantula has, like, the majority of the cast of Police Academy, and it's hysterical.
Okay, so... Oh, Animation Trainer said his all-time favorite movie is Guardians 2.
Guardians 2 was really good this summer. That is a really good movie. I enjoyed it.
So Ben wants to know, how do you feel about that The Rock is not going to play Black Adam in the DCEU and Terry Crews is being signed for the Green Lantern? I'm okay with Terry Crews for the Green Lantern.
I think I'm okay with that, too.
I mean, the sad part is, I thought, oh my gosh, who played the Green Lantern last? Well, I can't remember.
Ryan Reynolds.
Thank you. I thought Ryan Reynolds was perfectly cast for Hal Jordan.
So too. The movie around him was bad.
The movie around him was bad. So I just feel like such a letdown. But I think Terry Crews will be a great Green Lantern.
Yeah, so I think that'll what was the other part of that question?
I think he would be better than The Rock for that position.
Yeah.
The Rock doesn't strike me as a
Shazam, The
Green
Rock.
Lantern. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not the...
Oh,
Green Lantern.
Black Adam.
Yeah, Black Adam.
My bad.
You know what? I don't care about
Messed
The
that one
Rock
up
and
again.
Black Adam. I like The Rock, and whatever he does is magic.
I enjoy it.
I love The
And
Rock.
we just saw the trailer for Jumanji.
Yeah, that was hysterical.
That was way different than what I expected, and that looked like a lot of fun.
So I love The Rock. Don't hear me wrong when I say I don't care. I only don't care because I don't care that much about Shazam or Black Adam or that side of the DC universe. And the times they've popped up, like in that animated movie Justice League War, like not my favorite characters.
Yeah.
And so I'm not. So that I don't mean to sound so negative. That sounded really harsh. I don't mean to get that harsh, but that doesn't really bother me. If The Rock did it, I'd go see it because it's DC and it's The Rock, so I'd see it. But otherwise, it didn't bother me.
So they want to know if you thought Jurassic Park was so great. How did you feel about Lost World and Jurassic Park 3?
Okay, so first
That is from Mark Andrew.
Mark Andrew. When I was a teenager, I thought The Lost World was really good. It has not aged well for me. Then when I saw Jurassic Park 3, even the day I saw it on the big screen, I was incredibly disappointed in it. It is not a good movie. And then Jurassic World, to me, restored the magic of Jurassic Park. It's not as good as Jurassic Park.
No.
It falls just beneath, but I think Jurassic World is far better than the other two sequels.
I agree.
And so I'm looking forward to Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom.
So, Bat fan KJB wants to know, who is your favorite Batman?
My favorite Batman. Well, I think clearly my favorite set of Batman movies, which is not your question, is the Dark Knight movies. Those are fantastic movies.
Who's your favorite Batman? Keaton, Clooney?
Ben Affleck, to be honest with you.
Really?
Well, it's
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton is up there, man. He is, but Michael Keaton... Okay, so if he had to look up, like this. He couldn't move.
Yes, Richard Kelly, I agree. Michael Keaton.
No, I'm not. Michael Keaton's awesome. Oh, don't hear me wrong.
You just like what Ben Affleck's moves were able to do.
Yes.
He could move. But who's your favorite Batman actor? I don't care about how they move.
You don't care how they move?
Yes. Who's your favorite
That's
actor?
a big part to get to see Batman actually move the way he
I
does.
know. Because I thought Christian Bale did a
series.
fabulous job, but Keaton, man, he's the...
No, Keaton in terms of acting is probably my favorite. In terms of a modern Batman that is here now that we actually get to see him move around and turn his head and
Then
do
the
stuff.
Affleck
It's
one, I
definitely
get that.
Ben Affleck. But that was a really hard question.
I am the Game Boy. I'm glad you're rewatching the 4 Shrek movies because they're awesome. Well, the first one's and second one's awesome. The third one's not so good, and the fourth one redeems it a little bit. That's my
K-Pro Films,
So,
Affleck all the way.
Lisa mentioned the Tire movie, Rubber.
Lisa is Laura's sister-in-law.
Yes.
And one
That
time the
movie
family
was
was over, and I had found this
terrible.
movie on Netflix called Rubber. Do not watch it. This is not one of those
It
movies
is
that's
a
so bad it's
possessed
good.
tire that
Oh,
follows
gosh.
people around. We can't make it past 10 minutes.
It's terrible.
We've tried. My family's here. We made it to 25, and we all just, it's so bad. Don't waste your time.
Man. Okay, so we've been going for a while. What do you say
Oh
we
my
try
gosh.
to get 3 more good questions in? So we'll do 3 more good questions, and then we're gonna
my
call
gosh.
it because I don't want to go too much longer. But I'm having a lot of fun with you guys. So 3 more.
Oh, there's so many.
Oh, there are.
Yeah. Have you guys seen
I might bend this a
Ready
little.
Player One trailer? I just saw a thing for it. I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't
you?
watched it yet either. But the Big Friendly Giant or Big Giant is not the Big
It's
Friendly
Ready
Giant.
Player One. Ready Player
Yeah.
One. Oh.
But the Steven Spielberg's doing it, but I have not watched the trailer. And I've been meaning to, seeing how great it did with Comic-Con and things like that. But I had a work function all day Saturday, so I missed a few things, and that's one of the ones I missed. I'm going to try not to miss it now. Have you seen the Infinity Wars bootleg trailer from Comic-Con?
I don't want to watch it. It's not fun watching something like that.
I watched the last few seconds of it, and it looked cool. But I agree with Laura. It's hard for me to want to watch that because I want to see it in its full high-quality glory. But Cholo Nerd was raving about how awesome it was, and other people on Facebook are raving about it. I just saw Al Seward posted a video on his channel today about how cool that was. So I'm not going to lie to you. I want to watch it, but I don't. I want to wait until they actually release it in high quality so I can give you all a fresh reaction to it.
Who's your favorite Joker? And while you're thinking about that, Ryan O'Toole, I agree, the Robin Williams Jumanji was brilliant.
It was.
This is just a new take that I wasn't expecting that I think will be pretty awesome.
Yeah, I
I'm
was surprised
hopeful.
by the trailer. It
Yeah.
made me laugh more than I thought. My favorite Joker. I'm hesitating because I love Heath Ledger. In terms of if you're going for a gritty, down-to-earth, real-world Joker,
Heath Ledger all the way.
all the way. But my gosh, that scene where Jack Nicholson is electrocuting that guy, he's like, whoo-wee, Wow, and he's just laughing and having the time of his
Jack
life.
Nicholson is
my
the
gosh.
original comic. I mean, he
Yes.
was perfect. And Mark Hamill's voice is perfect for the Joker too.
Oh yeah, for Batman the Animated Series, things like that. Yeah.
Heath Ledger just was brilliant in that role. That was my favorite of the 3 Batman movies.
Mhm.
And I just can't top that.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Heath Ledger too. I really love Heath Ledger, but it's almost a tie with Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, it's really close.
Because those
They're
two
great in
Jokers
different
are
ways.
apples and oranges, so it's hard to compare them. But I love them both.
Richard Kelly's telling us to Google the cartoon Infinity Wars and check it out. We'll do that.
Yeah, we'll do.
Yeah.
You know I will. That stuff is awesome
Definitely.
to me.
Okay, I think I missed one or two, and I'm not sure where they are, so I'm really sorry if I missed your question.
Well, you scroll through, and I'll do the little outro here. So, of course, Heath Ledger, LOL. Thank you, Ryan. So, yes. Yeah, I feel you. Google the cartoon Infinity. Oh, that's what Laura just
Yes.
read. Yes. So I look forward to checking all that out. So I want to say thank you to all of you who joined us for this live stream.
Thank you so much. And
Your questions are awesome.
it's so much fun.
Yes.
Just to go back and forth.
This was the most fun live stream I have ever done, and I can't believe we're 10 minutes shy of an hour. It feels like it's been 5 minutes.
It does not feel like.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Thanks, Bat Kid.
thank you so much for that. You're awesome too. Thank you for watching.
Bat Fan,
Thank you. Bat
KJB.
Fan.
I just said Bat Kid because I was thinking of the... My bad. Bat Fan, KGB.
Well, thank you all so much for joining us for this. Thank you for your questions. Thank you to
Yes.
everybody who left questions on Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that. Thank you to all of you who came here live. All right, Durbin, I'm going to punch the pilot in the face. Congrats. See you guys soon.
Thanks.
Cholo Nerd, you're flying home. Don't punch the pilot in the face.
Yeah, that would be a bad call. You're going to be stuck
Yes.
in where you're at right now.
So, just want to say again, thank you all for putting me
Thank
over
you.
1,000 subscribers today. Thank you all to the YouTubers and YouTube channels that have been such a huge support. And just thank you
Thanks,
so much, Ryan O'Toole.
We're both animated. That helps.
Yeah, we try to be entertaining. We really try. So, thank you all so much. We are going to go ahead and sign off. If you're new to this and you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe.
Please, yes.
I would love to have you as a Durbanian. I have some videos planned for this week, like my top 5 favorite movies so far in 2017.
For this year, because doing top 5 all time would be rough.
And with the Stephen King movie coming out here soon, I plan to do a theological analysis on The Mist and dig deep into that. So, I'm looking forward to that. Please subscribe.
Movies, Marvel, comic books, DC. Just real quick.
Oh, yeah. Marvel
That was
or
an easy
DC.
one. Have a great... Yeah, thank you guys for watching.
Yes.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt on that one. I just thought that's a good question.
Marvel or DC? I am DC, but I love Marvel and what they're doing.
Yeah,
with the
their movies are
I
brilliant.
cannot
Yeah,
argue
they
how
did a
great
great
they
job.
are. But I do love DC. I do. Anyway.
Thanks for watching.
Yes, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for being a part of this. Hit that subscribe button. I'm Durbin.
I'm Laura.
Thank you for checking out Durbania.